Bulgarian team in the European Championships were not looking too good, but they seem to have pulled themselves together and they're winning some medals here. But this is Ediev. Now he came second in last year's World Championships, so and he's quite and I shouldn't say it, but he's quite old to be racing that high. I mean, the guy's 37 years old, so these are pretty amazing lifts for a guy of that age, and a second place in the World Championship last year is pretty amazing.
Well, experience and technique will count for a lot, but I'm afraid it didn't help him on that occasion. Yes, then. One attempt left for him. Well, he looks 37, David. I don't want to be...
Bulgarian team in the European Championships were not looking too good, but they seem to have pulled themselves together and they're winning some medals here. But this is Ediev. Now he came second in last year's World Championships, so and he's quite and I shouldn't say it, but he's quite old to be racing that high. I mean, the guy's 37 years old, so these are pretty amazing lifts for a guy of that age, and a second place in the World Championship last year is pretty amazing.
Well, experience and technique will count for a lot, but I'm afraid it didn't help him on that occasion. Yes, then. One attempt left for him. Well, he looks 37, David. I don't want to be... Which is tough for the athletes. Look like may have just tweaked his left hip as well. Now, this man, Aslambek Ediev.
He looks tough, doesn't he? Someone's broken his nose for him at some point. So he looks hard, this man.
Yeah, you wouldn't argue with him. Now, let's see if he can...
I'm telling him what you said. I'm telling him you said he looks old for 37.
Please don't. So everyone rooting for this man.
The veteran.
Go on. Oh, super stuff. Ediev with a fantastic lift. 172 kilos for the Russian, and that has rather put the cat amongst the pigeons in this snatch competition. Plenty more to come, I suspect. And we'll be back with the big guns, including Rybakov, after the break.
And only clean and jerk in 190, so he's really had to work hard to bring that clean and jerk up. So the man who you called old looking,
I don't remember that at all, David.
I must admit he is actually 3 years younger than you, and he's 6 years younger than me, and I mean, I'm not blowing my own trumpet or anything, but he does actually look quite a lot older than me, not that much older than you.
Ediev's been around the block, but it's helping him in this competition. Brilliant stuff. It's great to see him out there entertaining us and the crowd, and that's more good lifting. Ediev's giving himself a serious chance of a medal here.
Yes,
don't think he's going to go past Rybakov, but he certainly could be on the podium.
Well, he was in second place last year, behind Rybakov, funnily enough. So,
got to have some serious motivation, though, to still be going in the sport at this age.
Oh, yeah.
A desire that burns very, very strong.
Well, but the weight's changing.
It's gone up to 203, is it?
It's going up to 205.
205.
And I think we're probably going to be seeing the world silver medalist Ediev coming out for his second attempt. Already succeeded with 200, which has put him on 372. Remember, snatched that 172 early in the competition for a silver. So now trying to go ahead on the clean and jerk. Now let's have a look at the significance of this. So Oliver is still leading. Now if Ediev succeeded with this lift of 205, he would actually go ahead of Oliver Roos, because he weighed in 84.18, whereas Oliver weighed in 84.69. So this would put him into the clean and jerk lead. And of course, it would increase his standing in terms of second place, but he's not really going to be able to challenge for the... Oh, well, so close.
Unlucky.
It's not really going to be able to challenge for the gold because of that 15 kilo deficit that Rybakov inflicted on him earlier on in the competition.
Still been a really good competition though for Ediev. Lou bought himself a bit of time, decided to duck out of his last attempt on 203.